It'll be one to go this time by. Coming to the green, buddy, coming to the green. Let's go get him. Go, 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 take, go, 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 go.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
We're now joined in the infield media center interview room by today's third place finisher, driver number 16, 3M Ford, Greg Biffle. Greg, tell us about your run.
Well, it was thanks. It was an eventful weekend. We when we got here, we weren't very good. We were 36th right off the truck, so we had big time improving to do, and we did that. We worked really hard and got our car going good. And probably just not enough practice, just didn't get it right for the race today. And, you know, it was, we adjusted on the car, we just couldn't get the balance right. I'd go down in the corner and I would slide the nose, and then I was too loose on the gas. And I think a lot of people fought that, but some more than others. And at the end there, it felt like Dover all over again, me and Jeff Gordon fighting for third place, third and fourth. So it was a pretty hard-fought battle, but we ended up getting by him there on the last lap coming to the stripes, so we're pretty excited to finish up third.
And we're finished by today's second place finisher, driver the number 99, Office Depot Ford, Carl Edwards. Carl, tell us about your run.
Well, the car was real good in practice, and we started in the back, and for some reason it just wasn't that fast the first couple runs, and then we got into a small wreck on pit road and went to the back and fought around back there for a while, and then Bob made some adjustments that were really great. We took off and had a great race car, and got into one more small incident on pit road at some point in there, but everybody did a good job recovering. And there at the end, my car was just a little too loose. I could just hang with Jimmy. I couldn't get him, and until the last couple laps when I just started bonsaiing it around on the top there, and he saw what I was doing, so he went up there to block. And that last lap, I just figured, hell with it. I don't want to finish second here. I want to win this race more than anything in the world. So I kind of bonsaied it in there, and I wanted to make sure I cleared Jimmy, and I went probably just a little too far and hit the wall harder than I planned on hitting it, and he got back by me. So it was fun, though. I've always kind of wanted to try to do that, and now I know that it doesn't work quite the same as the video games, but it was fun.
We'll now open it up to questions from the media. Again, as courtesy, state your name and affiliation.
Can't believe we finished 1, 2, 3.
Hey, Carl. Randy Kovitz, Kansas City Star. Two questions. One, do you feel a little like Clint yesterday? I mean, really wanting to win so badly here, but having to settle for second. And the second question is, why all the incidents on pit road? Was something crazy about pit road today?
Well, I don't know how Clint felt. I can tell you that I want to win this race more than any race on the schedule, and I thought we could do it today. So, yeah, it was very frustrating. I'm recouping right now. I'm getting better. I'm coming around. But, I mean, we just did the best we could. And, you know, wins here are they feel so good just because of how many people come here that I know and grew up with. Oh, pit road. I don't know what all the trouble was on pit road. I didn't know if other people were having the same trouble I was having, but it seemed like we were running into a lot of people and getting run into and all that. I don't know what was going on.
David Poole, Star Observer. Carl, for those of us who aren't race car drivers and don't know how that's supposed to work, or at least it works on video games, in the ideal situation, if it had worked out, how would it have looked?
The ideal situation would have been me diving under Jimmy just fast enough to either not hit the wall or hit it less hard, and not slow enough. The big thing I didn't want to do is drive in there and not commit enough, and then you get in that no man's land where you've driven it in harder than you can stick the car. You know, you slide up into him and wreck both of us, because I know he wouldn't do that to me. So my number one thing was, you know, make this slide job a real deep one so that I don't collect Jimmy, and then hope for the best, because you never know what's going to happen. He can go in there and get surprised, and it can all work out, you know. Right, he did exactly what every smart racer does when he sees somebody bonsai in. You just lift a little bit, let that guy go run into the fence, and you go by, you know. And but you know, I've had it go both ways. We were going to run second if I didn't do it, so I figured why not.
Before we continue, any questions for Greg? Go ahead, Dave, follow up with Greg.
The last lap, obviously, you figured 5 points is 5 points. I mean, you're out there clawing for every point you can get, and I know you said your car was kind of loose. I mean, obviously, that's just 5 points is 5 points, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's what the way I was thinking about it is, you know, come down to Homestead, it'd be 5 points, and I just wanted to get by him so bad. But same thing that Carl experienced. You know, once I got to him, I moved up to, you know, I couldn't catch him on the bottom, so I moved up and ran him down on the top, and I was going to pass him. So then he moved up, took my groove away, and there at the end, I wasn't sure which way he was going to go, but he went back to the bottom. I think he had a little more speed than he planned, and he kind of slid up a little bit off the bottom, and I was able to get around the bottom and get inside of him coming off 4. So it just worked out. You know, I mean, really wanted to get that 5 points, so excited about that.
You go to Randy.
Yeah, I'm very similar. I guess third place never felt so good, I guess, huh?
Yeah, I mean, really, you know, our focus coming into the chase was top 5 finishes, you know, and certainly we can't be disappointed with a third place finish. I mean, that's, you know, that's a great finish, and you know, it seems like again we're 1, 2, 3. The 3 top in the points are 1, 2, 3 again. So that's tough. Go ahead, Don. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I was losing ground when I was winning because I never gained anything. I won twice. I was still third. So finished third, and I'm still third. But yeah, it's going to be a tight points battle the whole way. We know that, and you know, you just drive your ass off all week or every weekend, and just, you know, end up with what you end up with.
If you wait for the mic.
For both of you, since this the top 3 again are the top 3 in points, is this going to be whoever blinks first?
You never know.
Yeah.
I mean, this is 30% over, so there's a lot left. I think. I don't think you can tell how this is going to end up. Talladega will be interesting for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. You know, I didn't think it was going to. I don't think it'll come down to who runs the best. I think it's going to come down to who has the least little hiccups here and there. You know, small stuff happen. You know, and you know, get a pit road penalty or something, have to go to the back, finish 14th. You know, something like that. That's probably what it's going to be like, because all of us are running, you know, competitive enough to, you know, I doubt whether they'll go all 10 races just like this, but this tight, but it might.
Greg, thank you.
Thanks.
We'll go back to D.C., and then we're going upstairs for a few, and then we'll come back down here.
David Caravello, NASCAR.com. 2 for Carl. Carl, first of all, Bob was giving you a lot of positive reinforcement on the radio, you know.
Yeah.
Is that usual? Do you like that? I mean, does that help, or are you much more of a realist in the cockpit knowing what's going on?
Yeah, it's fine. Bob can say whatever he wants on the radio, you know, and it is anything you can anytime you get positive reinforcement, I think that's good. If I wanted him to be quiet, I'd just tell him to be quiet, you know. But he, I can just tell from his voice, you know, it does motivate me a little bit because it's, you know, it's good when you know all your guys are down there cheering for you, and that's a good reminder.
And then to follow that up, when you're trying to chase just one guy down for 40 or 50 laps,
yeah.
I mean, how does that ring you out mentally and physically or anything else?
Well, it's really a lot of fun. I truly believe that at the time when the green flag dropped, I thought we weren't going to have any trouble with Jimmy. I thought I'd be able to just follow him for a little while and we'd, you know, go right by him like we had the run before, you know, the last 2 runs. But they did a really good job of getting their car better. You know, it's but yeah, it is fun to follow somebody for that long and try to, you know, work them over, and it's just man, I just want to win this race. I wish we could start it again right now and run it again, you know. But it is a good point stay, and you know, that's the bright side. So
we'll go upstairs and then we'll come back down.